tackle of the game. So the Sun Prairie had the ball. They got one first down, tried to pass. Jack pick six. He had his hands on another one later, but then they were ahead. Hudson was ahead, 14-12 half. Then they put in some second stringers. They went right down and scored. Well, they actually, yeah, they just Sun Prairie. So when I left, there was, I don't know, there was probably 5 minutes left in the game. Hudson had the ball, but they were down 18. They put Jack and the other guys went back in then after the score in the fourth quarter. Back there.
We got little bleachers on there for.
Yeah.
Is that what those are?
Yep.
Mini bleachers.
Where's that?
Mini benches right down here. Both sides got little aluminum benches.
Was there any discussion checking into Dale kind of indicated that there might be having the track resurfaced?
Yeah, we are looking into it because we have some cracks that have to be done too.
Is it likely that'll be
We're playing on the Hudson's practice field because they were supposed to play at 4 o'clock on the varsity, the big field. The freshmen played at 1, Sun Prairie, and then they were supposed to play at 4, and then the varsity at 7. Well, they moved it up an hour because of the storm coming. They wanted to make sure they get the game in. So,
I think it's
Hey guys, just an FYI, it's picking up our voice.
is it?
I'm gonna go. I'll be right back.
So they're playing on the practice field. It's all asphalt. Hold the practice field. You got the asphalt field now.
Pardon me, Coach. Hey there.
Yeah, so. Yeah,
I bet you. Hello there.
Hey. Did you say you had a pen?
I had a pen, but I lost my.
Yeah, next year there's some
pencils.
Pencils. need to go.
Welcome, football fans. Kevin Munson and Lauren Paulson coming to you tonight from Clear Lake, where the Clear Lake Warriors will host the Cameron Comets. And the first game of the 2021 football season. And here shortly we'll be taking a break for the national anthem. And then Lauren will have talk a little bit about what we can expect from this game.
Cameron now used to be in the Lakeland Conference with Clear Lake, and now neither one is in the Lakeland Conference.
And welcome to all
So
moms,
you got
dads,
Cameron in the heart of the north and Clear Lake in the Dunn St. Croix.
football fans, it is good to be back, and even better to have
It's a
you
beautiful
back.
night for football
This
here,
evening's
Lauren.
game
We
features
expect a little
the
bit of
Cameron
rain
Comets and the
later
Clear
on,
Lake
but
Warriors.
hopefully we should be able to get this ball game in.
Yeah, the storm should hold
Lakeland
off.
Conference and Clear Lake High School reminds student athletes, coaches, and spectators to exemplify good
As Patty
sportsmanship.
Weiss
Please help foster
opens up the
spirit of
game
sportsmanship by
with
appreciating the
a
efforts of
announcement
both the coaches and the
about
officials tonight.
sportsmanship,
Contest
and then we're going to have
positive
this national anthem by
At
the
this
Clear Lake
time,
High
if
School
you are
Band.
able, would you please
So we
rise,
will
remove your
break
hats
here
in honor of our country and those who fought for our freedom.
And have the
As
national
Clear
anthem.
Lake Pep Band, under the direction of Mr. Nick Burhand, plays our national anthem.
Lauren, as a thank you to the high school band here at Clear Lake for playing our national anthem. As it can be a little bit different
Ladies and gentlemen,
set of
we're
circumstances this year, Lauren.
sideline. Please welcome the Cameron
And
Comets
we just
under
hope that
head coach
we'll be
Dan
able to play all
Pickett,
season, that we'll get all these
assisted by
games
Tom
in. So
Daniels,
it's a
Dave
great
Coles, Greg
great
Camp,
time here.
Trent Nelson.
Yeah, warm night tonight. Fairly humid,
And
so
now introducing
they're probably going to
tonight's
need some water
offense
breaks as
for
the game
Clear
goes
Lake
along.
Warriors, playing wide receiver number 2, junior Andrew Campion.
Andrew, this is starting lineups for the Clear Lake
At tight end,
Warriors.
number 4,
Andrew
senior
Campion,
Riley Peterson.
number 4, Riley Peterson.
Playing running back number 5, senior Cashton Hank.
Ashton Hank will be one of the running
Playing
backs.
quarterback number 8, senior
Zach
Lonnie.
Lonnie will be playing quarterback,
At
calling
running
the
back number
Seagulls.
16, junior Hunter Pickard.
Hunter Pickard, one of the other running back.
Number 28, sophomore Tyler Sunday.
Tyler Sunday, the other running
In the
back.
line, number 50, senior Caleb Logan.
Caleb Logan,
In the
on the
line,
O-line.
number 59, senior Lucas Becker.
Lucas Becker,
In
offensive
the line,
line.
number 66, senior Carter Lilly.
Carter Lilly,
In the line, number 68, junior
number 68, junior
Paulson.
Lucas Paulson,
And in the line, number 72, senior
and number
Reese
72,
Atkins.
Reese Atkins.
The Warriors are coached by Brent Paulson and assisted by Dane Soderberg, Steve Rubel, Ryan Blanchard, Josh Wallace, Larry Regas, and
The Warriors are
Marshall
coached,
Hayes.
head coached by Brent Paulson. Now, I believe we will have the starters for Cameron.
I think Cameron was just introduced as a team,
Oh,
Kevin,
okay,
so they
okay,
didn't
I got
designate
you.
starters.
Gotcha. So Clear Lake will receive the ball. number 34 for Cameron, Michael Kukura, I believe, will be kicking off. And a slight wind here.
Michael Kuchera will
We
kick
can
off
feel
for
it coming
Cameron
into
to start
the booth here,
tonight's
Lauren. It's
ball
kind of
game.
out of the southeast.
Yeah, and that'll have some effect on the game. When you have the wind with you, of course, the kicks are going to be longer than into the wind because the flag is sticking out there pretty good, so it's a fair breeze.
Kukera will short kick. Ball's picked up there by Riley Peterson and gets up to the 40, just short of the 40-yard line.
Wyatt
Kind of
Warner.
a pooch kick, Lauren. I don't know if he intended to do
Clear
that.
Lake starts first and 10 from their own 35.
Yeah, especially with the wind, you'd think that he'd want to, get that thing up in the air and knock it deep. But first game, first kick,
Yep.
probably a little jitters
Exactly.
here, and you can expect to see some penalties tonight and some mistakes. But that's the way it is when you start. Clear Lake not having a scrimmage to start this season, that was canceled, so this is their first action against anybody.
Ani comes up over the ball and a fumble right off the bat. I think Cameron,
No, I think Clear Lake
No.
Hunter Pickard, I
Hunter-
believe, got back on that ball.
dangers that
No gain on the play.
snap
Second down.
never was handled.
No, and that's what you expect in these early
That's
games.
correct.
There's just play isn't crisp yet, timing isn't so good, and as the season goes along, you'll see a lot less of that, of those mistakes.
Ani comes back over the ball. Hands off to second man through.
Hunter Pickard.
Hunter
carries.
Pickard with a carry for about 3.
Logan Crawford in on the tackle.
Cameron with good size here, Lauren, looking down the program here, with definitely have more size than Clear Lake. And again, as you mentioned, Lauren, Cameron played in the Heart of the North Conference, and Heart of the North Conference the last few years have been very, very tough. There's an equipment timeout there by the official. Ani will come back over the ball. A fake handoff and gets around the corner and just about gets a first down.
Yeah, this is going to be real close. He's right at the marker.
Gain of about 7.
See the right foot or the left foot? It looks like a right foot mark, so we're probably a little bit short.
Yeah, it is really close, but I think they're going to. I don't know if they're going to bring it in. Nope, they're going to call it fourth down. But it can't be much more than what, Lauren? About a foot, maybe? 2 feet?
Length of the ball.
Fourth and short.
That was a good fake that time. I thought that Pickard was going to get in, or Zach Ani was going to get in a little trouble or not handing the ball off, but he pulled it out and did a good job picking up just about a first down.
Look for a sneak here. No, they go to the backfield.
Oh, great counter play.
Handoff is to Pickard. First down, Warriors.
If Pickard hadn't have been tripped up, he might have went to the house.
Yeah, he had the edge there, but the inside defense came and just able to trip him up. Clear Lake's first down.
Yeah, the Cameron lost contain on the outside, and a good one-arm tackle that time by the Cameron player, or Pickard probably would have went. Hand off there to Pickard again.
Carries. Hit first by Ashton Wade.
And Pickard getting a lot of the carries here early on.
Gain of about 2, maybe 3. We'll call it.
2 on the play. Second down.
We'll
8.
call it 2nd and 8. Clear Lake with a pretty steady opening drive here. Pitch must be, I think, an illegal procedure by Clear Lake.
Illegal
That'll
procedure.
cost them 5.
Penalty against
I really
Clear
wasn't
Lake.
watching that close, but did the guard pull out too fast. I guess I wasn't watching
Just a
that
little early with the movement there in the line. So now we're 2nd and 13.
Yeah, big penalty there.
Second down, 13.
Well, especially when you're trying to just chew up yardage on
Right.
the ground, you know, it's
That's correct.
a lot of inside plays here so far.
Ani,
There's that counter again.
counter again
Pickard
by
carries.
Pickard. That's a good looking play.
Pushed out of bounds by Alec Bolton.
Clear Lake, right side of the Clear Lake line, doing a good job. Well, keeping Cameron from getting a lot of penetration there, and
Gain of 6.
Pickard picks up 6 yards. Be third
Third
down,
down, 6.
7. But Clear Lake, this is Clear Lake's game, right, Lauren? We've seen it quite consistently that it's a ball control offense.
Yeah, they're only
Inside.
splitting out one receiver, so they're not lining up wide and throwing the ball down the field.
Yeah, Pickard again, as you mentioned, getting most of the work here, right, in this opening drive. It'll be 4th down and 3.
Ball at the
4.
36, 37 yard line, so on Cameron side of the field. So I'm sure the Warriors are going to go for this.
Yeah, because they'll be kicking into a little bit of a wind, so they probably wouldn't gain much.
And it's not there. Well,
Sunday.
close.
It's
It
gonna be
is close. It is close.
It's really close. I don't. Well, he might have got there, Lauren.
Ethan Gifford.
They're probably going to measure this
on
one.
the tackle.
By George, I think he might have got it.
And he
First
did.
down, Warriors.
He did get a first down.
Clear Lake's offensive line are doing a great job here at the point of attack, and Cameron is not getting any penetration across the line of scrimmage for the Warriors, or for Cameron. First and 10, the 34-yard line. Another great inside block, that trap block
Carried
there.
by Paxton Hank.
Hank with the carry, picks up about 8.
Yeah, I'm probably starting to key on Pickard there because he's carried the ball so much here. That time Hank just shooting in across the left side, and good hole there also.
Second down, 9.
All running
25-yard line.
plays for the Warriors to open this contest up.
2 wide receivers out now.
Uh-oh. I think
That play right.
Clear Lake recovers.
Yeah, again, fortunate to get that ball. It was flying all over. The snap was mishandled, and the timing was off, and then handed to the back. The ball went in the air and bounced around in there. And finally, Clear Lake gets the ball back and gets a first down on the play.
Well, Clear Lake has fumbled the ball twice in this opening drive and got the ball back both times. First and 10. Second man through. There's Pickard. Picks up about 4.
Ball is carried by Pickard.
Now, that time, pretty straight ahead play.
Yeah,
not
that was.
not much deception there. You're just trying to out block, to open a hole there, and nothing opened up where you could get a good gain. But a couple of yards, keep moving the ball down the field.
Second down to 8.
Well, obviously, Lauren, it's 4-down territory. This deep in Cameron territory, so it'll be interesting to see here if they try that outside play again.
Goes Hank.
Oh, Hank, good
carries.
acceleration, Lauren, through that hole, but there was quite a large hole on the
tackle.
right-hand side of Cameron's line.
Little belly counter play there.
6. Third down.
But as I said before, Lauren, Cameron is not getting any penetration on this side, on the Clear Lake side of the ball. pitch. There goes
Pickard.
Pickard again.
He'll have the first down.
By Alec Olson. First down, Warriors.
Pickard
Little
getting up low.
little slow getting up there.
First and
Well,
goal
he's
from about the
what? He's
5.
carried the ball probably 10 times.
Yeah, he's been the workhorse.
Oh, he's going to get a rest.
Pick up the 8. First and goal from the 8.
Carl Kobernick comes in for Pickard. Another straight up the middle run by Caston Hink.
Gets inside the 5.
Weston
Hink,
Campbell
good
is
acceleration in the first 2 or 3 steps that Hink makes up the field.
second and goal
And,
from inside the 5.
It's about, we'll call it 4.5 yards to go. Second down. Opening drive. Clear Lake has held the ball all the first quarter here so far. Only 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Yep.
We get another penalty.
Yep. Either the right tackle here for Clear Lake or the left guard or right guard kind of took off too early.
The second and goal from just inside.
They don't want to get penalties down there because the field is already
Yeah.
small enough, and if you have to get big yardage, it gets a little harder. Just inside the 10 now. Second and goal.
We'll see what Coach Soderberg has up his sleeve here on the second and goal from about the 10.
Right up the middle.
Right up the middle.
Sunday, 10 yards.
Sunday
Touchdown.
with the run. I think that play, Lauren, caught Cameron totally off guard. There was such a gaping hole there right at the point of attack.
Yeah, and Clear Lake is, like you mentioned, Kevin, is controlling that line of scrimmage. The blocks are there, and there's no penetration. Clear Lake is not getting touched until they're through the line, and on several instances there.
Clear Lake will go for 2.
Setting the ball on the right hash. Everybody in, double wing.
No, they're going to get an offside on. Oh, no, Clear Lake jumped.
And will be
I wonder if there was a little wiggle on the ball there, because I
Oh,
didn't see
could
any of
be.
the linemen move.
Could be.
penalty is against.
Our officials are having a discussion here. Offside.
Offsides against
Oh, it was
Cameron.
offside.
Offside.
I didn't see any of the Clear Lake linemen move, so that the only thing I could think of there in a procedure call is that the center wiggled the ball and caused him to jump. But
Well, then Clear Lake sent a player into motion and obviously got the attention of some of the Cameron players, and they flat out jumped early.
About the 1 yard line.
So it'll be from the 1 here on the extra point. And he does.
And it's good.
I believe that's
Tyler
Tyler
Sunday.
Sunday.
Tyler Sunday with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, and Clear Lake again controlling the football for over 7 minutes, Lauren, of this opening quarter.
Yeah, an impressive drive.
Yes,
a couple of
it was.
fumbles there. They're fortunate to get both of those back, but and a couple penalties. But for the most part, they moved the ball crisply down the field.
They did. As again, I am a little surprised, Lauren. And before I forget it, we want to welcome all of the Clear Lake fans for watching us here on live stream. And also we want to welcome all you folks from Cameron who might be watching the football game. Again, opening football high school game here of the 2021 season. And of course, now we'll see what Cameron does on offense. I got a feeling, Lauren, that Cameron will probably put the ball in the air and probably a little bit more balanced attack than what Clear Lake does.
In my program, I have Cameron listed with only 4 seniors, so maybe a little inexperience
Yeah.
showing here. Clear Lake, I believe, has 8 seniors on the roster. So it might take them a little while to get in the flow of the game.
Yeah.
Happened during the summer this year.
But,
That's true.
It might be, like I say, it might be mistakes that win or lose the game here. We'll see how it plays out here, but
Yeah.
we'll see how the game goes along. But if it's a tight game, it's probably, there'll probably be a mistake here or there that will be costly either way.
Well, it was a very, very rapidly moving first quarter with Clear Lake, of course, keeping the ball on the ground. And so the clock kept moving. So Riley Peterson will kick off here to Cameron. Going to be kicking pretty much into a crosswind here. He kind of kicks a knuckleball, and Cameron will down it right there on about the 18-yard line.
Yeah, it's a good kick if you can, especially
It
into
is.
the wind, to hold the opponent inside the 20. Kind of a line drive kick, and Cameron wisely just falling on the ball and covering it up there. Don't want to make a mistake deep in their own end.
So we'll try and set the Cameron Comets. We got, I believe, Tyson Lucas is the quarterback, a sophomore, and we'll try and pick the players up here as the game progresses here. Hand off there to Wyatt Warner. It's tied up there. Good penetration that time by the left side of the Warriors line.
Jacob Burbach in on that tackle.
Burbach with the
Also
tackle.
a couple on the play. Second down, 12.
That play developed a little bit too slow, Lauren, I think, in the backfield. And Clear Lake had a chance to get penetration across the line. Lucas, again.
There's some movement.
And again, Lauren, there's a mistake by Clear Lake because I think they moved across the line when the Cameron player was going to come in motion.
Second down, 7.
Yeah, a little anxious on
Yeah.
on the defensive line for Clear Lake.
Well, fortunately, they had that loss on the first play, so it's still second down and 8. Straight handoff to Warner. There was a fumble,
Fumble on the
and Clear
play.
Lake got the ball.
Clear Lake recovers.
So Clear Lake fumbles twice and gets it back each time, and now Cameron fumbles,
Yeah.
and Clear Lake gets that ball. So 3 times now Clear Lake has picked up fumbles.
It looked almost like to me, Lauren, that
Warriors start from
Warner had actually
19-yard
almost
line
been
off
going to the
Cameron.
ground, but he lost the football before his knee was down. So Clear Lake will get their second possession here with 3 minutes and 27 seconds to go in quarter number 1, leading 8-0. There's a wide pitch to Pickard.
Pitches to Pickard.
Picks up about 4 there.
Tackled by Alec Olson.
Yep. Pickard, when he runs, Lauren, he's deceptively fast because his strides are quite long, and so he did get around the corner a little bit, but it was a good play by the camera player. Zach Ani. Reverse back to the other side, and a good hit that time by
Ashton Wade.
Ashton Wade. That was a nice hit.
That was nice.
Good tackle.
He closed very well.
Yeah,
One
he
of the
did.
seniors on the Cameron squad. He read that play and came in there. Very nice tackle.
Gain of a yard, maybe 2. Third down, 5.
Third down and 5 for the Warriors.
And again, 4 down territory here, so you want a positive play here.
We'll see what they come up with here. They have a fairly good mixture of running plays.
Back in that double
There's
wing.
a fake.
Awney
Uh-oh.
keeps. Flag on the play.
I
Awney hit first by Olson.
holding on Clear Lake.
Holding penalty against Clear Lake.
So Cameron will accept this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even though there was little gain there and it would bring up 4th down, I'm sure they'll back Clear Lake up here.
What are they going to do? Yep, they are going to obviously take the penalty and move them back. Clear Lake will still have 2 downs because they will go for it again on
Holding penalty against Clear Lake.
2 more downs on the 3rd and 4th down, but they got a long ways to go. It's a 3rd down and 13.
See if we get our first pass here tonight.
Zach Awney.
See Riley Peterson out here wide.
Nice pass. Oh, that's great.
Pass is
Intercepted in the end zone.
By Alec Olson.
Yeah, but and nice pick off that time by the Cameron player.
They sniffed that play out. They had 2 defenders all over Riley there, and ball put up there to give him a chance, but he was just too heavily covered there.
Well, Cameron did a great job with a defender in back of Riley and then in front of him, and of course Riley being 6'5", and can really jump, but Cameron did a great job defensively.
Yeah, he actually, I think, was playing like a defensive player
Yes.
there, trying to knock the ball away from Cameron to not give up the interception. But Cameron picks it off, so we have a turnover, 1 each way now.
End run by number 9, Colby Seavolz. Picks up about 3.
Seabolds, Caston Hank making the tackle. Gain of almost 5, 2nd down.
Yeah, it was I'll correct that, just about 5. So it was a good gain that time by Seavolz. Cameron doing a better job that time, Lauren, and not allowing penetration in on the left side of the Warriors line.
Going out of the shotgun. Here's a pass.
There's it out. Oh, nice pass. Beautiful pass.
That was
Awesome.
hung up in the air very well.
Yeah.
It allowed the receiver to run underneath it.
Yes.
The Clear Lake defender was, very close, or more than in the area, but the ball was just thrown
But
so
the
well.
problem of it is we got a penalty back here, and I don't know what that's all about.
There was some contact early, just when that pass was being thrown. Could have a pass interference there because there was some contact.
Well, either that or somebody could have went out of bounds and come back and play. It was close enough to the sidelines. Oh, I think it is against Clear Lake. So,
Yeah.
Yep. So the touchdown will stand.
Against Clear Lake.
Yeah, there was some contact there when they dropped into that shotgun and just winged it out there. Got the wind to help push the ball along. Nice long pass, and it had good height on it, so it dropped right in on the receiver, and
It did.
very well thrown ball.
Yeah, it really was. It was a good play. Great play by Cameron. And it wasn't that poorly defended by Clear Lake either.
The defender was right there.
That's really a big play that time for Cameron. They'll try. Let's see what. Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna try for 2 also. 36 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. 8-6 in favor of Clear Lake.
You had to get rid of that quick. Riley Peterson pouring down on
he just made him. He hurried.
Lucas there, and he just didn't have any time to get anything behind that ball.
So the opening quarter here, a little excitement here just before the end of the first quarter. Cameron with about a 70
Yeah, it must have been around 70 yards. It was a long pass play.
That ball was in the air, Lauren, from when Lucas let it go, and it was in the air till probably about Clear Lake's 40-yard line. So that was a great throw. So great football game here. A good first half or first quarter.
And turnover each way, and Cameron able to capitalize on theirs. Clear Lake wasn't able to. There, they turned it back over, so
yep.
Nullified a chance for a second score for the Warriors, and Cameron marched right down the field with that long pass.
At this point, so the kickoff will come from the
So
45-yard line.
Cameron will kick off from Clear Lake's 45 because they assessed the penalty on the kickoff. And I look for, with a little bit of wind at the kicker's back, Kucherud to put it into the end zone. Well, he did kick it.
Yeah, Clear Lake should have let that go probably. Let's see how the return works out.
Great return.
Oh, he gets the corner.
I think he's got the corner. He's still going. Number 5, Ashton Hink.
What a return. He caught that ball at the inside the 5 or right at the 5-yard line, and I'm thinking you don't want to be catching that ball there. Just take it at the 20, but huge return by Ashton Hink.
There was a couple of really, really good blocks, Lauren, down around about the Clear Lake 25-yard line where there was a little seam there, and Hank saw the opening but he was run down there by the Cameron player at about the 20. So, the 21 seconds to go.
Yeah, a lot happened in the last 15 seconds of clock.
Tyler Sunday.
So Tyler Sunday with the run, and so I think that'll do it for the first quarter, Lauren. And so Clear Lake is going to turn around and hold a 2-point advantage, 8-6, going into the second quarter. So, very entertaining football game here. We hope you folks are enjoying the live stream here on the Clear Lake Warriors Broadcast Network. Kevin Munson and Lauren Paulson coming to you. And Lauren, this has been a very, very anticipated moment for a lot of high schools and schools to be able to hopefully get the past year behind us and move forward here.
Yeah, it's nice to see them back on the field and on schedule, not canceling games, postponing games, and hopefully that'll continue throughout the season. We get a full season in.
There's a good crowd here, both from Cameron and from Clear Lake. So
it's a beautiful night, and for the fans anyway, it might be a little warm for the players, but I'm sure the fans, everybody here in short sleeves, and breeze out of the south, and which would be right to left as we view the game.
We want to thank Mr. Ernst for his work on the camera, and he keeps Lauren and I hydrated here and keeps water in front of us.
Yeah, that's a very very nice gesture. We're very thankful here as our voices might get a little raspy as the game goes along.
Okay, here we go. Clear Lake's got the ball on their own on the Cameron 15-yard line, second down. Hand it off up the middle to Sunday.
Close to the first down.
I think, Lauren, he probably got it. He did. He did get the first down. So it'll be first and goal.
First and goal at the 10. That's not the ideal spot to get a first down on the 10 because you got to get all 10 yards in a closed-in field, and we'll just see if Clear Lake can keep moving the ball on the ground. And you had mentioned earlier, Kevin, that Cameron's likely to pass the ball, and we certainly witnessed that on that long pass.
There's a good run by Zach Ani. I thought he was going to get caught in the backfield, but
He wisely kept the ball himself there because the back was contained on that option and took it down to about the 6 here.
2nd and goal from just outside the 6.
Lights are on here at the field. Little overcast there. I know the rain is coming, but it's probably not going to be until close to 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock tonight. Another handoff up the middle. A good effort there by Sunday. Tyler Sunday, Lauren, only a sophomore.
Yeah, he's running hard in there.
Running really hard.
From about the 3.
He has that good body plane, leans forward, gets those tough yards in there.
So Clear Lake is on about the 3. 3rd and 3. 3rd and goal now, I should say. And there's another handoff up to Sunday. Center of the Cameron's line that time, Lauren, doing a good job standing Sunday up so he couldn't get the lean.
Yeah, they're pulling in tighter, especially down here on the goal line. There's just there just isn't much for running lanes, and it gets harder and harder to move people. And like I said, the 10 isn't an ideal spot to get your first down, 1st and goal from a 10.
So we'll see what Clear Lake has here, Lauren, on 4th down.
Yeah, this is kind of like an extra point or two-point play here because they're like on the 3. The counter, it's Pickard.
Outside, Pickard for the touchdown.
Little counter play. Pickard got that corner, that edge.
Yeah, the defensive end for Cameron got picked off, and the outside backer on the outside couldn't catch Pickard before he crossed the line. So Clear Lake goes up 14-6, just into the 2nd quarter. Clear Lake again will go for the 2-point conversion.
And again on that right hash, playing off center, giving him the wide side of the field to the left. Movement.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I think illegal procedure again on Clear Lake. I think that guard was getting ready to pull Lauren I could see him flinch a little bit.
Yeah, you get a little anxious down there because you want to get your block in there quick, and now they're out there at the 8-yard line and still trying for 2.
Probably best diving the ball. So the 2-point conversion fails, but Clear Lake, because of that 2-point conversion on the first touchdown, have an 8-point lead. So Cameron now will get the ball, and we'll see, Lauren, if maybe they figure that maybe what we'll do is we'll just loosen Clear Lake up in the pass game and go for the run. Quite contrary to what Clear Lake would do.
Yeah, that great return set up this touchdown drive, and even though we switched quarters, now Clear Lake has the wind in their favor. So we'll see how the passing game goes. Throwing into the wind, that gets a little tougher.
Oh, it definitely does. And so where Clear Lake will be kicking the ball off, it'll be interesting to see. Riley Peterson, of course, is the kicker. We'll see if he elects to kick it deep or if he'll kick that line drive squib like he did in the very first time he kicked off to Cameron.
Riley Peterson will kick off.
I see, Lauren, with a little bit of wind, we'll just see if he elects to try and drive that thing deep.
Yeah, most likely you would think he would try kick it deep here. Get it up in the air a little bit and let the wind push it.
Drive kick, and it mishandled there by Warner. Warner with a great return up He gets the ball all the way out to the 22-yard line, Lauren. So Warner doing a good job getting something out of that play after he kind of mishandled the ball.
Yeah, whenever you drop it like that, all those the defenders coming down there are getting 5-10 yards closer to you, so it gives you less room to run.
22-yard line.
Well, we'll see what Cameron elects to do here. Of course, as we mentioned, Tyson Lucas, the quarterback, only a sophomore, Lauren. Calling signals for Cameron. Quick pitch out here. Nice tackle.
Nice tackle. That was a
great
good
tackle. I think that's Burbach, I think.
Tackle made by Jacob Burbach.
Great tackle.
Yeah, excellent form there. Wrapping up the ball carrier and then dumping him backwards as he drives through him. Textbook.
Yeah, that was. It was a great tackle. You do see some arm tackling quite frequently, but obviously, that was, to your point, Lauren, that was a textbook tackle. Lucas waiting for the snap. Quick pitch. Nice pass. Out to number 9, Seaballs. I think it's third down and about, 2, 3? A good-looking play. I think it was, was it Peterson was out there trying to get his hands on that football.
Yeah, Cameron continues to throw the ball.
Yeah.
And Clear Lake chooses to run it, at least so far in the game.
2 receivers set far out to the left, Cameron's left side hand. Boy, oh boy, Lauren, I don't know if he got the first down. I don't think he did. I think
It's going to be close. Yeah.
I think he's a little short. They'll have to measure this, I would assume.
They're looking. Yeah. Now they're going to measure.
The eyeball, we got to make sure. I think it is definitely close enough that they need to measure that ball. I'm with you, Lauren. I think he's probably about a foot and a half short. So, again, Clear Lake ahead, 14-6. 7 minutes and 32 seconds to go before half.
He's really close here.
By George, Lauren, he got that first down.
I don't know. It might be it's an inch short.
Oh my goodness.
That's why you measure, because sometimes you just can't see that accurately over to the side.
That's kind of like when you're looking at a picture on the wall. Is that thing straight or isn't it? Well, I think it's straight, but then go and throw a level on it. That's why they call it half a bubble off.
Even though Cameron's in their own end, I would think they would probably go for this because it's such a short distance.
I agree with you, Lauren. I'm sure that all they need to do is, I think, run a quarterback sneak, and I think they can pick that first down up easily. But we'll see. Lucas comes in from the sidelines. He's got the play.
Lucas Becker on the nose here. If they try run that sneak, he'll be a key player for the Warriors. See if he can stop it.
Yep. See if they can get some penetration here.
Oh, they're out of the shotgun though, so yeah, he still keeps it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he dives and gets it.
He did. That was a great second effort that time.
That was. Clear Lake had him stopped,
yeah, they did.
And he did that last little lunge and gets that first down.
Makes the first down.
I thought
great effort.
Yeah, it was just a great effort. So, Cameron comes up with a first down, gets a fresh set of downs. We'll see if they go to the air here on first down.
Again in the shotgun with a single back behind quarterback. Little screen.
Nice screen. Good looking screen. Picks up about
Pass is
9.
complete to Warner.
Yeah,
Tackle made by Tyler Sunday.
Tyler Sunday with a stop, but that was a good looking play.
Got the ball out quickly, and the receiver was wide open there to catch that ball, and it was thrown in front of him so he could keep his momentum going forward.
Yeah, a lot of times when you see that play, the receiver has to stop and wait for the ball, and then it gives the defense a chance to react. Lucas.
Clear Lake's linebackers playing deep.
It's a first down by Warner. So Cameron now just about at midfield here. Got plenty of time here. There's still 5 minutes and 51 seconds to go in the first half. Tyson Lucas waiting for the snap. Nice pass out here to the flats. Good cut that time by Seaballs.
Pass was complete to Seaballs. Tackle made by Caston Hank.
Caston Hank comes up with a stop.
Down Cameron.
That's a good looking play.
It was Lucas gets that ball out quick, which is a key.
Really
so
does.
at the end, Clear Lake had a defender there jumping, trying to knock the ball down, but with that quick release out there and just like a relief valve receiver, able to turn the ball up and get good yardage on that play.
Lucas. Illegal procedure on Cameron. Now I think Lauren, that's their first procedure penalty of the game.
Penalty against Cameron.
So I'll move them back 5.
They had that one offside, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. So it'll be 1st and 15 for Cameron. Still plenty of time here in quarter number 2 for the Comets to try and score. We'll see if Clear Lake's defense can stiffen up here and stop their Cameron. Their great play selection here the last 2 series by Cameron. Kind of an inside reverse, but
That's
that
not
ain't
going anywhere.
nowhere.
Ball handed to Seaballs.
Great.
Good penetration by the Warriors.
Great.
Clear Lake's playing like a 4-4 defense. They got 4 men up on the defensive line, and then like 4 backers that are back off the ball quite a ways, and they're just reading, trying to read and close.
You make a good point there, Lauren. Back when we played 40 years ago, we played a lot of 4-4, and it was a great defense. Because it was a very, very difficult time for the offensive team to find out who to block.
Yeah, they only have 2 down linemen. The defensive ends are standing, and the double reverse flag on the play. Almost a big loss.
Almost.
Gets away.
But I think Clear Lake might have been offside.
Seaballs on that carry.
Well, we got to see what we got here. That's my guess. No, illegal
Motion.
shift. I would suspect Clear Lake will decline this because it'll only be a 5-yard penalty. So they're declining it. So Clear Lake made a good play defensively on that play by Cameron. But you can bet now, Lauren, that they're going to go back to the air. That's where they've had most of their success. So we'll see
see how Clear Lake plays this now. Third and 20, whatever the yardage is here, it's long.
trying to draw him offside.
Up long.
Lucas's pass is from
Has a great, just threw it up in the air, and Caden Anderson, another sophomore, Lauren,
Ashton Hank
just
making the tackle, first
jumped
down, Cameron.
Caston Hank.
Yeah, Caston Hank got himself in a.
Yeah.
He lost leverage there. He was in position to make a tackle, but he should have been able to get in front of the player there and knock that ball away.
Well,
But again, you know, it was a good throw. It just when you hang them up and the offensive player just goes and gets it, on defense you got to do the same thing. You got to go after the ball.
so with a big third down play for Cameron, they come up with a first down. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go before halftime.
Peterson pursuing, can't get him.
Couldn't quite get him. Now
Lucas takes
Lucas
off
takes off.
and gets a first down.
Yeah.
Lucas.
Riley Peterson got sucked in just a little bit too much, but it was a good fake that time by Lucas, and Riley just couldn't catch him. It was a nice run, so it'll give Cameron another first down, Lauren.
Well, they're right there.
Second down. Second
Just
down
short. Just short.
Second down, less than a
They
yard.
might, yeah, I was going to say the clock stopped, but he must have been out of bounds over there.
Yeah, Riley with an opportunity there, but then once you take a shot at the quarterback, if you don't get him, you've lost contain on that side. He's the defensive end over there, and so the ball, Cameron with a nice gain.
Tackle there by a host of Clear Lake Warriors.
Warner carries.
Warner carries. Warner's been the main workhorse, Lauren, for Cameron on the ground. But definitely Cameron's success here so far has been a couple very, very well executed pass plays.
Yeah, they have a lot of yards in the air here in the first half.
Lucas started at quarterback and remained in there. Good-looking sophomore. Oh, just about
Pass is
picked.
incomplete, intended for
Somebody
Anderson.
got, I think,
Dinged up a little bit there.
was that Burbach? Jacob's pretty tough. He's
Broken up
That's
by
Caston Hank.
Hank. Yes,
Hank broke on the ball there on that inside slant and had his hands right in there, but
he did.
unable to come up with it.
Yeah, well, he saw the play happening, so it'll be second down for Cameron. 2nd and 9.
second and goal from just inside the 10.
Minute 16 remaining here, so clock is playing well into Cameron's hands here. If they can get a score here, it won't leave the Warriors much time
Right.
to do anything before half.
They throw a great pitch. Oh, it was a great effort that time
Pass from
by
Lucas intended for
Caden Anderson. He's the one that came
Incomplete.
down with that play here about 3-4 plays before on the right sideline
Third down.
here. So it'll be third down and 9 yards to go.
Yeah, that was right on the end line there. I don't know
Yeah.
if he could have contained it and stayed in bounds. There was a little contact around the goal line there, and then there was some separation, so players fighting for position, but no call either way by the official.
Interesting here to see now. Cameron's got 2 more swings at it here. They definitely have time. Time is not going to be a factor here. Here comes
Sweep.
that wide pitch.
Ball carried by Warner.
Warner
Grabbed and
comes
pulled out of bounds by
short
Tyler
of the
Sunday.
goal line. It'll be 5 yards, a 4-yard
About
gain.
5. 4th and goal from the 5.
Yeah, Clear Lake able to grab a jersey there and pull him down.
We'll see, Lauren, if they've been a pretty successful play for Cameron to throw that quick out. As we mentioned, Tyson Lucas gets rid of the ball very quickly.
And it's a soft enough pass too that the back can adjust if they swing him out into the flat. And we have a timeout. What do we have?
Clear Lake's going to call a timeout. We want to also thank our sponsors. We got Compass Realty right here from Clear Lake. We got Nielsen's. We have Clear Lake and Turtle Lake Physical Therapy and Next Gen Companies. It's my mistake. I should have been paying attention to that. There's the fine program director, Mr. Ernst. He's straightening me out. Also want to thank Paulson Chiropractic. And again, we just appreciate the sponsors so much that we wouldn't be able to do this live stream without them. And again, Lauren's been a great game. Been a lot of fun.
Very competitive. You see opposing offenses, as we'd mentioned, throughout here the first half. Cameron with the pass, Clear Lake with the run, and it's just the way that they fit their personnel of each team into what works best for them, and so if Cameron, they're on the 5-yard line here on fourth down, so if they can put a score up here, and we're going to have a very, very close game at halftime. So
big down here for Cameron and Clear Lake. Let's see who wins this battle on this down.
Split receivers.
Oh, great. The ball was just tipped there by Zach Awney.
He got his fingers on it just enough to deflect it. It got to the receiver, but with that deflection, it was just enough so he couldn't gather it in.
So Clear Lake comes up with a big defensive play. It was a good play call. Just the heads-up play by Zach Awney. Now the ball, Clear Lake will just sit on the ball here for the last 57 seconds. Don't want to take a chance of turning the ball over there, down there. So I would suspect that that's what they're going to do.
Awney under center. Just a little dive play.
Yeah, you don't want to risk coughing that ball up down there.
No, you tell your ball handlers, at all costs, that's the main thing right now. Possess the ball. Do not get a turnover deep in your own end like that, and give Cameron another shot at it.
Clear Lake will have to snap the football one more time, I believe, if my calculations are correct. And they'll see if Zach just goes ahead and sits on the ball.
Hand it off.
And that'll end the first half right now. And again, before we take a halftime break, again, we want to mention our sponsors, Paulson Chiropractic, Clear Lake, and Turtle Lake Physical Therapy, Nielsen's, Clear Lake, Compass Realty, also of Clear Lake. Again, if you get around town, thank our sponsors. Again, we hope you folks from Cameron and folks from Clear Lake that couldn't be here at the game tonight are enjoying it. It's a great football game. And again, Lauren Paulson and Kevin Munson coming to you from the Clear Lake High School field. So we're going to stop and we're going to take a break. And we'll be back here in probably about 10 minutes. Welcome back, folks. Kevin Munson, Lauren Paulson, coming to you at halftime here of the game between Clear Lake Warriors and the Cameron Comets. And again, before we get going here, again, we want to thank our sponsors, Compass Realty of Clear Lake, Nielsen's Food Stores in surrounding areas, Clear Lake, Turtle Lake Physical Therapy, Next Gen Companies in their several locations, and Paulson Chiropractic. And again, we want to thank them so much for their support to bring these live streams to you. And again, Lauren, been a good game so far.
Yeah, we're just about a minute here left before kickoff, starting the second half. Clear Lake in that first quarter took a 8-6 lead. The difference being the 2-point conversion that Clear Lake was able to complete. And score now at halftime is 14-6 with Clear Lake up. Passing game, a lot of yards for Cameron in the air. Running game for Clear Lake, a lot of yards on the ground. So hasn't been a lot of punting. Both teams able to move the ball.
Speaking of punting, I don't know, has anybody punted?
I don't know that we have had a punt.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Both teams able to move the ball. We expected some mistakes. We've had a few, but basically it's been a pretty well played game, very competitive.
Yeah, for the first ball game of the year for both these teams, as we mentioned, I think you might have mentioned Lauren, Clear Lake did not have a scrimmage. I'm not sure about Cameron, but the case in point is still the first game of the season. Of course, Cameron got switched into the Heart of the North Conference, where they're starting into their second year, and Clear Lake, of course, to the Dunn St. Croix, and I think that's their second year, correct?
I believe that is correct.
So to start the third quarter here, it will be, I believe that Clear Lake will kick off to Cameron, I think. It was the other way around.
Yeah, I think that's what it'll be. Clear Lake received the first the kickoff to start the game and march the field.
That's true.
So it'll be Riley Peterson.
That wind, a fairly stiff wind, still coming out of the southeast, and so Riley's going to pretty much be kicking into that wind. It'll be interesting. I think he'll drive the ball this time. Short kick.
Just a little poocher.
And that's actually the safe play, Lauren, because typically that isn't going to get picked up and get any movement on it whatsoever.
Yeah, unless you can kick a booming high kick that drops inside the 10.
Yeah.
And if you don't have the premier kicker for high school, that these squib kicks usually are what you see from a lot of teams now. Just kick a low line drive and hopefully somebody muffs it and you have a chance at possession, but very seldom do you get a big return off that type of a kick.
Okay, Tyson Lucas will remain a quarterback, doing a great job here for Cameron. Or wait a second. We switched. Camden Anderson is a quarterback now.
Maybe do a little more running. Gets to the edge.
Nice run, but he did get back, gained about one.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a loss in the backfield, but able to slip a tackle and almost got the corner turned.
So we'll see if now here comes Tyson Lucas back in the game. He will go back to quarterback. Caden Anderson will come out here wide to the left.
Yeah, he's been a receiver for most of the first half. Anderson, that is.
Oh, big loss. Big sack that time by
Was that
number 50.
Riley Peterson back
Peterson
there?
And Caleb Loden back there, but now Riley
he's holding his arm funny.
limping. He's got
This doesn't look good.
It don't look too straight to me, Lauren.
Maybe a shoulder injury here, or he's hanging that arm down there.
Oh, there the trainer is out there seeing. Would he hyperextended his arm, Lauren, or what?
I think
don't
it's
know.
something up in the shoulder area.
Think so? Well,
hopefully we don't have a dislocation here, because that arm was hanging very low.
Yeah, you're right.
Got twisted around there with the quarterback and suffered some type of an injury.
Lucas fumbled the ball and has to dive on it.
Miscue on the snap. Lucas covers up.
So it'll be fourth down for Cameron. Not a very good way to start Lauren Cameron's first possession of the second half. So this will be our first punt of the game.
Yeah, Riley is in pain down here on the sidelines. This doesn't look good. Working on his shoulder.
Working on his shoulder. He must have.
Punt coming here.
Good high punt.
Oh, fumble. Picks the ball up.
Cash and Hank mishandled the punt, but he did pick it up and get some positive yardage.
7-yard return by Cashton Hank after the fumble of the punt. First down, Clear Lake.
So it'll be first down and 10 for the Warriors for their opening possession of half number 2.
And Clear Lake just over the midpoint in the field at the Cameron 49.
Oh, great hit that time by Odash.
Made by Kobe Seaballs.
Was that eight or 9?
Check. It was 9. It was Kobe Seaballs.
Yeah, he was unblocked and just had the corner there and no place to go for the running back.
Okay.
Nice tackle.
So we'll see what Clear Lake comes up with here. Obviously, Clear Lake was not able to get outside because of the good tackle by Seaballs. Seaballs did a good job staying at home.
Nobody out here on one of the Clear Lake receivers. Now the Cameron comes out on it. Fumble.
Be Cameron's football. That play was kind of Lauren doomed, I think, right from the start. It didn't.
Well, there's penetration. You talked about earlier. There was no penetration by Cameron. Now Cameron's getting some penetration and really disrupting Clear Lake's running game.
So anyway, so Clear Lake with a turnover now gives Cameron excellent field position at the 50-yard line.
Pickard now out of the game also for Clear Lake, so 2 key players for the Warriors on the bench being worked on.
Yeah, Riley Peterson getting some ice on that shoulder, and Hunter Pickard getting a rest too. A good play that time for the interior part of the Clear Lake line.
Reese Atkins in there closing down.
With
I believe Carter Lilly too on that tackle.
Second down, 7. About halfway through, not quite halfway through quarter number 3. After a very entertaining first half. Very well played by both teams, as we've mentioned several times. Clear Lake with the ball on the ground and Cameron doing most of their damage through the air.
Get a movement.
Yeah, that's going to move Cameron back.
Illegal procedure against Cameron.
If you notice there, Lauren, that Cameron is attempting to draw players they're not necessarily going on one same count all the time, and the left side of the line moved a little bit to give him that 5-yard illegal procedure penalty.
Yeah, you're trying to, offensive linemen are trying to concentrate on what their duty is to do, and sometimes that cadence catches them with a little twitch, and that's what happened there.
Low snap.
Good tackle by Cashton Hank.
I thought he was that. I think it was Anderson was going to get away, but good job by the Clear Lake defender to get him to the ground. 3rd down. About 8.
This is a key play here. Cameron, if Clear Lake can hold, they will probably punt unless they get it real close to the 1st down. So this would be a key play to see if we can get a change of possession. The Warriors could get the ball.
Another low snap. Oh, that ball is overthrown. There was contact there by over there on the right side, but the ball was so far over Lucas's head that, Caden Anderson's head, that no penalty. So it'll be 4th down, as you mentioned, Lauren. It'll be interesting to see what's going to happen here. It almost looks to me like they are going to go for it.
With a passing game, yeah, that's, you can probably expect a pass here.
As we mentioned just before that end of the first half there, they do that quick out and look for that is it Caden Anderson over here getting plenty of room. Well, he drops back to pass.
Gets away from the rush.
Contain. And great run by Lucas.
Just gets the 1st down. Good play there on a broken play.
Yep.
To pick up that 1st down. Clear Lake was really pouring in on the rush. I thought maybe there was going to be a screen set up, but didn't develop. And Lucas keeping the ball, just carries around the left side for the 1st down.
So Cameron with a big 1st down on a scramble play that time by quarterback Tyson Lucas. So now it'll be a 1st and 10 from the Clear Lake 35-yard line, halfway through quarter number 3. 14-6 is the score. Handled right up the middle, gain of about 3. Gifford, the ball carrier. So actually it's only about 2, so it'll be 2nd down 8.
Well, now we're for sure in 4 down territory.
Yeah, definitely.
Unless you would get a huge loss here somehow, but Cameron can be a little more conservative with their play calls if they want to be.
I don't see that happening, Lauren. I think
their game is throw the ball.
Yeah,
so
no doubt.
I think we got movement again.
Yeah, now what's happening is Cameron is self-destructing there, and that's their 2nd time here in this half that they've got called for illegal procedure there and early snaps. So now it'll be 2nd down, 13 yards to go.
Yeah, that hard cadence can work both ways.
Yeah,
and a couple times it's worked against the Comets here.
Especially, Lauren, you get in the 2nd half, you get a little bit probably a little bit fatigued, and so. Boy, that's a nice looking play.
That is a nice pass.
He great play.
Just takes that upfield and bends it out on that little square out. Gets some separation from the defender, and the ball's there on time.
Yeah, that is a good looking play. Tyson Lucas, great throw. Caden Anderson didn't even have to break stride. So we got 3rd down and 4. We'll call it long 4. I don't, Clear Lake really hasn't been able to stop that play, Lauren, very many times.
No. Again, 2 down linemen for the Warriors on defense. There it is. He floats that pass. He anticipates really well and throws that ball out in front with a lot of hang time and lets the receivers run under it. And that was just missed connection there.
There, Lauren, might have been a little bit of the wind factor. He probably had laid it up there properly, but the little bit of wind pushed it over his head. It was a good-looking play. So it'll be 4th down. 4th down along 4. 5 minutes and 12 seconds to go in quarter number 3. Again, Clear Lake holding to a slim 14-6 lead.
A big play here on 4th down. See who keeps possession or gets possession.
That time they stopped him.
Penetration by Clear Lake, and then that good lunge again by Lucas there, but wasn't quite able to get up far enough for the 1st down.
Caleb Logan doing a good job there.
First down, Warriors.
So Clear Lake will go ahead and get the football back on downs.
5:07 remaining here in the 3rd quarter.
It'd be very important here, Lauren, for Clear Lake to go ahead and get a sustained drive and burn up this 3rd quarter and see if they can't get something on the board. They have not been real effective the last couple of times that they've been on offense. Of course, Cameron doing a much better job, as we talked about, of getting penetration on Clear Lake.
Ball carried by Sunday.
Good to see Pickard back in there now. It looked like some kind of a lower leg issue, and he was jogging up and down the sidelines here, but goes back in now on offense. But Riley Peterson absent from the field as he sustained an injury, looks like, to the shoulder.
Yeah, I seen him up walking around. The physical therapist from, I believe, the physical therapy here in Clear Lake.
Run up the middle, didn't go for much.
Didn't go for much. Cameron switched defense a little bit here, Lauren. These defensive ends coming across. Linebackers doing a way better job of filling the middle of the field.
3rd and almost 5 here now for Clear Lake.
Let's see if Clear Lake can come up with a play here. You give them another set of downs. Oh, that'll be a 3 and out for Clear Lake. And of course, Riley Peterson is their punter, and of course he is out right now, so it'll be interesting to see who does the punting here for Clear Lake. I see
Zach Awney, maybe.
Zach Awney.
Looks like he's going back.
Maybe Caden. Oh yeah, okay, you're right. Or is it? Can't tell.
It's Zach Awney's back.
Zach Awney back. And yet again, Lauren, we can feel that. There's good breeze coming here in the booth. Got to be a good snap. There's a good snap. Actually, a pretty good punt. Nice, good coverage that time by Clear Lake. Actually, Lauren, into the wind. That was a pretty good punt.
Yeah, Caden Anderson with a couple spin moves there.
Yeah.
Did what he could to move it forward, but yeah, good punt by Zach Awney into the wind.
Yeah.
2:48 remaining in the 3rd quarter, and then they'll switch ends. Clear Lake will have the wind in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, it's probably important for Cameron to try a little bit more passing here with the wind at their back to try and come up with a couple of plays down the field. Good tackle there by number
Caleb Logan with the tackle.
Caleb Logan with another. Caleb Logan doing a great job here on filling in there on the interior part of the line. So it'll be second down.
Gain of about 2, second down, 8.
Go about 8 to go. So Lucas, again, stays at quarterback. We'll look and see if he's going to look for his favorite receiver, Caden Anderson, over here.
There was
There's
movement
another
again.
movement. That time I think their center moved the ball, didn't he?
They look like the left tackle
Left
out here
tackle.
moved.
Illegal procedure.
That's the
against
third one this half for Cameron, and
Yeah.
they just can't afford to do that.
Well, they have a little more ability to overcome them with the pass.
True.
You know, when you're working down the field running, and you're counting on the 3-4 yards anyway, and once in a while a bigger play. But Cameron's capable of that big play with the pass, and but you still don't want to put yourself in a situation. And now they got second and long here.
Well, they have definitely got the arm and the receivers to go ahead and convert these this second down and 13.
And we got another
It
flag.
must be a delay. Sure,
delay of game.
you got to be watching the official in the back here. He's turned around, starts waving his hand, and
So that'll be another 5.
a couple of fairly major mistakes
Down
here
18.
at this point. Minute and 35 seconds to go in quarter number 3. You know where they're going with the ball.
That's a hold.
holding.
That is a hold there.
Big time.
And there goes the flag.
Yeah,
Everybody could see that. It was right out in front of the quarterback. It's so obvious.
if he hadn't held him, the guy would have got a major sack. Anyway, we're going to take a brief minute here to thank our sponsors, Compass Realty, the Nielsen Family Grocery Stores in the local areas around here, Clear Lake and Turtle Lake Physical Therapy, Next Gen Companies in various numerous locations around central Wisconsin, and Paulson Chiropractic right here in Clear Lake. So again, we want to thank them for their support.
3 penalties in a row there now on Cameron, and now Clear Lake should be able to play loose enough that they don't give up a big play here.
Yeah,
you can't let receivers get behind you, because Cameron has shown their ability to put the ball in the air and go deep. So
now here's one where you could probably see it. And sure enough, straight back, lays the ball out there. Pass interference here on Clear Lake by, it looks like it'll be Burbach, I think, kind of bumped into the receiver. He shouldn't.
He was impeding him, and he
Yeah,
was trying to work his way down the field.
Yep, pass interference. So that changes the game.
Pass interference
So
penalty against.
I don't know if that's a spot. No, I don't think it is a spot foul. I'm getting professional football and high school football.
It's hard to keep the rules straight between all of them, but this will be.
That's a big penalty.
Yeah, it puts Cameron back in position here now.
Yeah, they got 2 downs. They got 2 downs. They second or third down to go ahead and make the play.
Still have a long way to go for first down, but in much better position than they were just a minute ago. So we've had penalties back and forth here now.
Up until this point, Lauren, been pretty clean game, but this third quarter, there's been a number of penalties.
Oh, lost contain on this side.
Oh, quarterback wisely took the ground because he was.
Tyson Lucas.
Yeah,
He
he
had
had
a pretty good hit.
he had
there.
2 players out
Yeah.
there bearing down on him and just gave himself up.
So it'll be third down, and we'll call it 17.
4.
in the last 35 seconds of the quarter. I believe they're going to have to snap this ball before the end of the quarter.
Yeah, then if they don't get a first down, they may have to decide if they want to call a timeout to get a longer punt with the win.
That's a very, very good point. Oh, low snap. Good tackle. Good hustle.
Good gain, about
Pass is complete.
13 yards, but not enough for a first down. Clock continues to run. Looks like they're not going to stop it.
That's a quarter, so
Third quarter.
at the end of 3, it'll be Clear Lake 14, Cameron 6.
So no scoring in the third quarter.
There'd been enough penalties.
Yeah, the penalty slowed both teams, and Clear Lake unable to get their running game going in the possession they had. Cameron had the ball quite a bit in that third quarter.
Yeah, and I'm quite surprised. They did try and pass more, but Clear Lake doing a little bit better job with coverage. So we're going to get ready to start quarter number 4. Very good ball game. Great night for football here at the opening game of the 2021 season. Good crowd on hand from both Clear Lake and Cameron.
Yeah, it's a beautiful night for watching football. I'm sure it's a little warm for the players. You know, typically the way the season goes, you get a couple of hot games at the beginning of the year, and then you get maybe 4 or 5 fairly comfortable games, and then it gets cold by the end of the season.
You know, even though last year, Lauren, funny you mentioned that, is because I remember we were kind of up here in the beginning of the season. It was plenty warm, but then Patty Weiss remembered to bring the heaters for us at the last couple of games, and that was kind of nice. So anyway.
She didn't share.
Yeah, that's right. She said she didn't share, and that's true. But anyway, Tim and Patty have done a great job down here. Very, very faithful here doing sports here for the Clear Lake Warriors.
So now the punt into the wind by the Comets.
Oh, yeah.
It's a low kick.
Yeah, you wonder, Lauren, if that, of course, you know, it is down there at about the 25 or 28.
Right. They may, you know, if you kick with the wind, you may kick it in the end zone. It's out to the 20, and, you know, maybe at this critical point, you don't want to use a timeout. You know, there's several ways to play it, but
that's why I'm not coaching.
That's me either.
So Clear Lake are going to open up the fourth quarter with the football. Again, 14-6 the score.
And Pickard still on the sideline here. Just must be unable to go.
Yeah, well.
Ran the ball well in the first half.
He sure did. He sure did. There was a handoff for a basically for no gain.
Ball carried by
Sunday.
Yeah, Clear Lake's had a lot more trouble moving the ball here in the second half. And
yeah.
Part of that's, you know, missing a couple key players, but the other thing is Cameron's adjustment on defense, and they're getting penetration. Their line is doing a lot better job against Clear Lake here in the second half than in the first half.
I see Pickard just come back on. He's flanked out here on the left side. Just put him in motion. It gets the football, and
Pickard.
Good tackling there by Cameron. Short gain for Pickard, and it's going to bring up third down.
Ashton Waite in on the tackle.
Third down, and we'll call it 8. Looks like we got maybe a Charlie horses or something. Yes.
Yeah. You got to really take on the water in games like this. One of the Clear Lake players looks like it's cramping up. So we got a stoppage of play here.
I'm not sure who that is out there.
I can't get a number. He's laying on his back, stretching his leg out.
So while we got him in it again, we want to again thank our sponsors for making the broadcast possible here on the Clear Lake Warriors Broadcast Network. And we got Next Gen Companies. We got Clear Lake, Turtle Lake Physical Therapy, Nielsen Market Group for your hometown grocers, and Compass Real Estate, and Paulson Chiropractic here in Clear Lake. So after, who was that, Lauren?
That was
ran out?
Lucas Becker,
Okay.
and he's drinking water now.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you just got to keep up on those fluids, and especially on a hot evening for the players anyway.
So Clear Lake, let's see what kind of play they come up with here after that little bit of break. Third down, counter, but that went nowhere. I think it might have been a fumble.
Yeah, I believe it was.
No, I think Clear Lake kept it. So to keep the clock running, clock now down to 10 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Clear Lake will punt the football. Now they'll have the wind at their back. And again, keep in mind Riley Peterson, normally the punter. And so for Clear Lake, it'll be, I believe, punt will be Zach.
Ani again, I
Zach
believe,
Ani?
yes. He's apparently the backup punter. He took the last one.
Be.
Still 10 minutes left in this game, and Clear Lake you kind of get the feeling they're hanging on here a little bit. They have been unable to move the ball in the second half.
If he gets the ball, good connects with the football, kind of caught off his toe. Clear Lake touch the football, so it'll come up back up to about the 40-yard line, or 42 of Cameron.
Punt was touched and downed at about the 41-yard line.
So
first down.
Cameron will get the football, but now they're coming into the wind. We'll see, Lauren, what their strategy is here. Again, no issue at all as far as time. We got plenty of time in this ball game, but neither team being very impressive on offense. The defense have made some adjustments and whatnot, and been able to hold the yardage down pretty well. There's a good hit. There's by number 59 for Clear Lake, which is Lucas Becker with a tackle.
Couple yards there. Cameron tries to run the middle.
I think they're going to set something up here.
Yeah, I'm sure they want to mix it up. There's a lot of time left. If they can mix it up and move down the field is what they want to do. Here comes the pass play.
There it is. A fumble. Oh, big turnover. Big turnover.
By Sunday, recovered by Clear Lake.
There's a big hit that time by Tyler Sunday and knocked the football out of the Cameron player's hands. It was a great offense.
Yeah, Seaval's on that little swing play that they ran so successfully. They got blockers out in front, and Clear Lake able to shed the blocker, got the tackle and the turnover.
There again, Tyler Sunday, only a sophomore for Clear Lake, did a good job closing that time. Ani. Right up the middle. Still going.
Power run.
Sunday.
Sunday's he's getting pretty determined out there. That was a hard-nosed run right there.
Yeah, it really is. That was a great run. Gain of about 9 yards, Lauren. Now, see if Clear Lake can sustain this drive, Lauren, eat up some more of that clock on this ground game now. Yeah. Ball possession is where it's at here now for Clear Lake.
Yeah, a drive here and a second score to put them up 2 scores would be big.
Another one Sunday now. Just keeps his leg moving.
Sunday carries inside the 30-yard line. First down, Clear Lake.
Picked up the first down.
Well, there's 2 straight plays right up the middle for Sunday. Good blocking by the interior line, offensive line for Clear Lake. Cameron, you're trying to encourage one another here to get a stop because they need a stop here.
Yeah, if Clear Lake can run half this time off and get a score, it'll make Cameron really be pressed to throw the ball.
Great run that time by
Zach Awney.
Zach Awney.
That option play, he held that ball in there a long time and finally
He sure
ripped it
did.
away from the running back and got to the outside and picks up another first down.
Incredible read that time by Awney.
Warriors. Ball at the 17.
Cameron's got to stiffen up here, Lauren, and they cannot let Clear Lake score. Because, again, now we're down to 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the ball game.
Clock stopped on that out of bounds play.
See if they go right back to Sunday up the middle again.
It's the counter to Pickard.
Counter to Pickard.
Hunter Pickard.
Pickard with a gain of about 4. Or maybe even 5. Maybe.
Handler in on the tackle.
Oh, yep, gain of about 4. We'll call it 3.5, 4 yard. Again, each play that ball stays on the ground, the little more time winds off the clock.
Hey, Clear Lake's been running the option here on the left side, and every once in a while they do that counter play.
Yeah.
They run to the right side with Pickard. Double wing backs. There's the counter the other way.
There, counter the other way.
Ashton Hank carries.
Cashton Hank.
Gifford.
Clear Lake's alternating running backs now, Lauren, a little bit. Pickard did most of the carrying in the first half. But now in this last series, Clear Lake has used at least 3 different runners, maybe 4.
Third down, less than a yard.
Clear Lake at the 6 with 3rd and 1.
Big play here, Lauren. They can get another first down here.
And we have a timeout
Okay.
called by the Warriors.
Clear Lake calls the timeout. It's a big timeout.
Talk it over. It's an important play here. You would, if you don't get any yardage, you would go on 4th down here. But you don't want to lose yards either.
No.
You want to give yourself a couple chances if you need them.
I hate to say it, Lauren, but just for the sake of controlling the clock, if Clear Lake could turn around to get a couple of yards and pick up a first down and then burn some more clock and eventually score. But anyway, right now, Clear Lake in this particular session, obviously the best looking offensive possession they've had this half.
Yeah, they didn't move the ball. What did they have, like 3 possessions there, and it was 3 and out, and they couldn't move the ball and not getting much of anything for yardage. And now they've been able to move it in this drive.
So we'll see what happens here.
That was a big turnover that Clear Lake got there.
Huge.
And that's what we had said earlier in the game. You get a close competitive game like this, and one mistake or big play, big turnover can turn the game. And Clear Lake still hasn't scored here yet. Obviously,
you're right.
They need to score, whether they do it immediately or get a first down and take some more time off the clock. But they need to score here.
I think that probably will get the first down.
They do.
They
at the
do.
5.
First and goal from the 5.
Now they need to stop this thing in, Lauren.
Yeah, this is in a better position to get a first down at the 5 than it is at the 10, obviously, because you got 4 cracks at it here. If you don't make any mistakes, just keep pounding the ball, you should be able to score here. The way they've moved the ball here now in the 4th quarter.
We'll see if Cameron can stiffen up here and hold. Answer is no.
Touchdown.
Counter off the left side.
5 yards.
Yeah, Cashton Hank in for the score.
there again, Lauren, Clear Lake ate up a pile of time in that drive, and it was they alternated the carrying. There was only 2 plays, I think, successfully that Sunday went ahead and carried 2 times, and the rest of it they alternated. So good job of play calling by Clear Lake. There wasn't really a whole lot Cameron could do about that because Clear Lake executed very, very well.
Going for 2 again. Offside.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Oh.
Was there a flag? Yeah, there was a flag.
Yeah.
He's in, but there is a flag on it.
I think it was
offside on the
Yeah.
defense.
If that's a 2-point conversion.
No, he's going procedure,
my.
so Clear Lake must have twitched. So they're going to get backed up here and have to try again.
Wow. Huh.
The flag is an illegal procedure against Clear Lake.
Well, now it's
I saw the Cameron lineman jump.
but he probably jumped because
that's very possible. Clear Lake must
because
have
the Clear
moved
Lake
it.
player jumped. Well,
So now they're going to have 8 yards to go.
14 point lead. That was a big extra point. This is a big extra point right here.
See if they throw here.
I doubt it.
Now we got timeout
Cameron called a timeout.
right before the snap.
They must have saw something that Cameron Coates must have saw something that he didn't like, and he didn't like the odds of that plane going in his favor at all. So let's just set up here for the last 5 minutes and 43 seconds to go in this game. Clear Lake, again, the score was tied 8-6, Lauren, at halftime. Yeah, or sorry, not 8-6, 14-6. And pretty much the third quarter, pretty much both teams were fairly ineffective. But now the start of this fourth quarter, Clear Lake has pretty much dominated the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they got
after
the big
that turnover.
The big turnover, yes, and then we're able to march the ball, and we're able to punch it in from the 5. Now they're trying for 2, but got called for that procedure penalty. So let's see what they come up with here. You got 8 yards to go. Pretty tough to get it in on a dive play, so you're probably going to try run something wide or throw.
Well, I don't think there's. We'll see. We'll see if it is one of the rare pass plays of Clear Lake. Yes. Oh,
Lobs it out there a little too far.
2-point conversion attempt is no good.
So the score will stay at 20-6 in favor of Clear Lake. 14-point lead for the Warriors. Cameron's got quite the hill to climb here now, Lauren. They're going to have to strike fast, but they do have the passing to do it.
Yeah, they have the capability of putting the ball in the air. So we'll see how this goes.
Now, here it goes again. We've been talking. We've mentioned half a dozen times during the course of the evening about the wind. Now, Cameron is going to be going into the wind. Well, it's still kind of being, as we're looking at the flag out here on the north end of the field, it's kind of coming on pretty much straight out of the east. But anyway, Cameron's ready to go. Clear Lake talking things over here. Probably keep a low driving kick.
Yeah, Riley Peterson again unable to be on the field, so get someone else kicking off. And I believe that's Jason Manning.
Jason Manning.
Freshman will kick off.
A freshman.
Jasek has good size for a freshman.
Yes.
And he kicks a spinner. That's fumbled.
Mishandled again.
Yeah, they just fall on it.
Yep.
Hasn't been much for returns on kickoffs.
No.
Both ways. I mean, not a lot of yards on kick returns.
Well, and then how many punts, Lauren?
Not many.
1 or 2.
Yeah, Zach punted.
Yeah.
Zach Awney punted. I don't know that does Cameron have a punt.
I don't think so. So, final 5 minutes, 39 seconds to go. Keep possession of the ball game right here for Cameron. Cameron has to score on this possession. And they call
need
another timeout. They call their second timeout of the half.
They didn't want to call one, save that timeout with right at the end of the third quarter, didn't punt with the wind. Now they end up burning one here. Right after the kickoff, probably not what you want to do. You want to save those timeouts, so they're going to have to score in a hurry and then go onside kick or something to try to get the ball back. But first things first, you got to score.
Absolutely, and again, of course, you know that the ball is going to be in the air, and we'll just see what happens because a lot of times in these cool games, obviously, those timeouts are a big deal. But anyway, we're glad to be bringing you this football game. As I mentioned before, the opening game of the 2021 season here with Clear Lake. We'll be playing in the Dunn St. Croix Conference, and Cameron will continue its second year in the Heart of the North.
See how loose Clear Lake's defensive backs play. You can see they're backed up a lot more than what they were earlier in the game. Trying to sit back here, rush coming.
Yeah,
he just too much pressure on the quarterback there. He's throwing the ball well when he's had any time, but he didn't have any time there. He was being pursued.
It'll be interesting, Lauren, to see, as you mentioned, Clear Lake backing up the backers. And if they can get pressure on the quarterback with just the front four, is a huge, huge deal.
Clear Lake had been playing, they had the four linemen up front and then a line of linebackers and defensive backs at about 5 yards. Well, now they've got players back here at 10 yards, a couple of them.
Threw the ball behind him a little bit.
Passes incomplete.
Lucas threw it behind him just a little bit. If it would have been in front of me, it was a good throw.
Yeah, Lucas Paulson was out there with the defense. Had a shot there. He shielded the receiver pretty well there. And again, not much time to throw the ball accurately. Not much time going off the clock with these incompletions.
No, you're right.
It's been 13 seconds now for 2 plays. So
yeah, you're right. But the thing of it is, Lauren, is that at this juncture of the game, I think they almost gotta go on fourth down.
3 wides out here to the right side. They throw it over here. Ball tipped.
Who was that?
Zach Awney, I believe, got a hand on it.
I thought it was going to tip to the camera player.
Yeah, that's one thing you got to watch out for, tipping that ball if it gets up in the air. But he did what he could reach.
Here comes a punt. Clear Lake should just be really careful. This game is actually in control of this contest. They just don't take any chances here with fumbling that punt.
We might get a fake too. Nope, it's going to kick it away.
I would just get away from the ball.
Yeah, it's not going to go too far into the wind.
Okay. So, again, Cameron, as you mentioned, Cameron did not waste a whole lot of time with those 3 incomplete passes. But now the key here is if Clear Lake can sustain and get 1 first down with it, and Cameron's down to 1 timeout.
Yeah, they're really running short of time. I was almost expecting some kind of a fake punt there or something to try keep possession, but deciding to punt it away. Clear Lake, playing real soft on defense, and that makes it hard to throw the ball.
Sure.
And that's what they're trying to do, make it hard for the offense to throw the ball.
Clear Lake in a real tight.
What a power run there.
That was amazing. Just an incredible run. He's really had a game, Tyler Sunday. He just
11, first down Warriors.
their first down,
First down there.
under 5 minutes to go. Clear Lake don't need to be in any hurry at all.
Yeah, you might see them, Zach Ani looking at the back judge here,
Yes.
or whatever. Not the back judge, but the one that does the counting. Now he doesn't even wait for him to start counting. He just
and
runs
he's
the ball.
gaining.
Ball carried again by Sunday.
Sunday, just another gain of 6 or 7, 6 probably, and just pure power running right there.
Gain of 6, second down 4.
Second down of 4. This fourth quarter, basically, we've said it 2 times. The turning point in this game, Lauren, here in this was when Cameron turned that ball over. That was a huge deal.
Once again, Sunday carries.
Hammered up the middle again with Sunday.
So you got what about a gain of about
Gillett.
2 yards to go. Oh, a short yard. There's about a yard to go. Oh, the yard to go.
Yeah, Pickard carrying the load early, but got a little
Yeah.
dinged up. You know, he was over on the sidelines here, and now they're going a lot more to Sunday, and he's been powering it straight ahead.
So, big third down here, Lauren. Let's see if they can clearly put this game away with their first down here. Oh,
There he goes.
there he goes.
Sunday.
Sunday again.
For Sunday, first down.
That I think, Lauren, if my math is right, that should just about salt that thing away when the clock can continue to run now, and down to
Ball at the 33-yard line.
clock now under 3 minutes, 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the ball game. Clear Lake in no hurry to get to the line. And again, Clear Lake's interior line doing a good job of blocking up front. A good surge off the ball. So another probably a couple.
Sunday carries.
Yeah, there's a lot of deception, you know, with,
Yes.
with that
Logan
double
Crawford
wing.
in on the
But
tackle.
a lot of the yards by Clear Lake has just been dives up the middle, you know, especially now here late with Sunday. He's been hammering it in there. But when they key on that a little too strong, then you'll see that counter play from one
Right.
of the wing backs. And
Gain of 2, second
and
down.
that's tough to cover that.
So it'll be second down and 8 on the Cameron 30-yard line. Just under 2 minutes to go in the game. Zach taking a little break here.
Now he sees the official counting and starts the play.
There's the wing call. And we got a third down and probably about 4.
Cashton Hank carries.
Hank, the ball carrier. When Clear Lake hikes the ball this time, Lauren, at probably under a minute
3.
or close.
Yeah, in no hurry at all.
No, none.
Zach will just look to see when the official starts counting.
And he hasn't counted.
He's just looking over there to see.
Now
There he
he's
goes.
counting.
Now he goes under. Counter again.
First down.
Ball carried by Hank.
First down by Hank. So that'll do it. Down.
Logan Crawford.
Clear Lake will have to snap the ball a couple more times, and Clear Lake will come out of here, Lauren, with a win.
20-yard line.
And basically that fourth quarter, it was basically
Yeah, the game kind of got to a stalemate there
Yeah,
in the
it
middle of the
did.
game. Both teams had adjusted and were stopping the other team. And eventually they got the turnover. Then Clear Lake was able to put a drive together for that the second score. And now you get Zach Ani kneeling on the ball.
And that'll do it unless Cameron would call a timeout.
No, I don't look for them.
Which I doubt they will.
So, final 15 seconds counting down here now. First game of the year for Clear Lake. They're going to come out of this thing with a win. Both teams, both Cameron and Clear Lake, with some youth. And so I think it'll be interesting to see, Lauren, how Cameron does during the course of the year. Some of these young players continue to get better. Clear Lake doing a good job here, just literally controlling the whole line of scrimmage most of the game.
Yeah, time of possession, I'm sure, is heavily in favor of Clear Lake.
Definitely.
They ran the ball, and Cameron, much more of a throwing team. They got some big plays that got them some big yardage, but Clear Lake, in the end, only giving up the one touchdown, and a good job for the defense to hold this Cameron team to only 6 points.
And I'll go back to Lauren here with a couple of final comments before we leave you for this evening on this opening game of the 2021 football season here at the Clear Lake Warriors Stadium. Anyway, again, we want to thank our great sponsors, Compass Realty here in Clear Lake, the Nielsen Food Group in the surrounding areas, Clear Lake and Turtle Lake Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation Specialist, Next Gen Companies, number dealerships in here in central Wisconsin, and Paulson Chiropractic right here in downtown Clear Lake. So, what's your opinion of the game, Lauren?
Well, it was a fairly competitive game throughout, and Clear Lake able to just get that drive put together after the turnover in the fourth quarter to put them up 2 scores, and that was kind of the story of the game. Clear Lake on the ground, Cameron in the air, but the ground game by the Warriors, time of possession prevailed, and a good win for the Warriors to start the season.
Yeah, it really is, and we've already said a couple times, Cameron playing in the heart of the North, and Clear Lake playing in the Dunn St. Croix. This was a non-conference game, the opening game for both teams, but it was a good performance by the kids. Lauren and I call them kids, but you and I are old fossils now, so we can call them kids. But very, very, very good sportsmanship through the course of the whole ball game, both by the Cameron players and the Clear Lake players. And so, again, thank you for watching. Those of you from Cameron, we hope that you enjoyed the broadcast, and also for our folks here at Clear Lake that you did also. So for Lauren Paulson, I'm Kevin Munson, wishing you a great evening, great weekend, and where the final score here out of Clear Lake is the Clear Lake Warriors 20, the Cameron Comets 6. Good night, everyone.